This video is going to show you how to make one of these fossils that are going to go on the bottom of the sculptures in the dinosaur garden. So what you need is you need a little bit of clay, you need your tool caddy, you need one of these fossil molds, there's 4 to choose from, and you need some baby powder, okay? Now, once you have it ready, okay, I've chosen to do this fossil mold. What you're going to do, put your clay aside for just a second, and you're going to dust your mold. Now, what that means, this is just baby powder, so it's not going to hurt you, but you need to keep it in this container. You're just going to take a little brush, you're just going to kind of dust the baby powder on there, but you want to get most of the baby powder out, okay? So it's not going to be big chunks of baby powder. It's just going to be kind of dusted on there. After you have the baby powder dusted on there, you're going to put that aside. You're going to take your ball of clay, and you're going to kind of beat it into a circle. Now, you should be working with clay that's a little bit harder. It shouldn't be super squishy. Otherwise, it's going to be kind of hard to pull off the mold. Okay, once you have a circle that's at least as big as the mold and it's about as thick as your finger, you're going to press it down into the mold. Okay, now you really got to press it in there. And this is why it can't be too thin or it won't last, like it'll kind of break apart. You're going to kind of press it in there all the way in. Make sure you press all the spaces all around the edges and press pretty hard. And then you're going to kind of peel it out, all right, so that it makes something like this. Now this gives you your outline with which to work with. So I've got a little extra on the sides. So I'm going to cut that off, okay? And then I'm going to sort of add in my details. So I'm going to use my tools to really make some interesting details in this. So I might go along the outlines, all right? I could add some texture in there. All right, you're going to want to really, now don't poke all the way through it. That's the only thing we don't want to do, okay? But you're going to take your time, make it look better than this, add some interesting textures to make it look kind of like more like the fossil. And these are going to get attached to the bottom of those sculptures and just add a little more definition and a little more something interesting to look at, okay? So have fun. You should be doing these probably while you're waiting to have your meeting with me about your mini sculpture. So you can make as many of these as you can. We'll use as many of them as, we'll probably have room for a lot of them. So good luck. When you're finished, make sure you clean up your powder and put the top back on and wipe down your table.